Hello everyone, my name is Patcha and welcome to a kind of a special video because this is my first zoo tour of a zoo that I haven't built. So a zoo from someone else, and this someone is Drac, a very known and wonderful member of the Plant Zoo community. You might know Drac from his custom animals on the workshop, but he also is a great admirer of art and different architectural styles, and he combined these things in this park here, which you already saw in the title, is called Terra Anima. And he asked me to tour this park, to take a look, to show you what you can expect from this park, because he will also upload this park to the workshop today when this video goes live. And that is also the reason why I'm uploading this video not on Wednesday as usual, but today on a Friday, because he will upload and make this park available to you guys on the workshop today. I don't know exactly when it will happen, if it already happened before this video goes live or afterwards. Either way, as soon as the park is available on the workshop, it will also be linked down in the description of this video, so you can download it yourself, you can take a look at it yourself, and maybe use it as a basis for your own zoo or whatever you want to plan with it, because this is a very special project here. It is more like he said it's the private park of a baron called Drac, or Baron Drac. It's more of a pleasure park, of a fun park, of a similar to Schönbrunn, to Versailles, all these castle and palais parks basically, and it's not very meant to be a park for the public. So it's not a classical zoo either, so we don't have classical exhibits and habitats here. We will have animals and we will see them throughout our tour, and we can already see one there in the background, very small, so they are more free roaming in here. So and also it's a more park that plays with architecture, that plays with art styles, that plays with things from all different architectural and artistic directions. I saw inspirations from maybe Rococo and Baroque, a bit of Art Nouveau and Art Deco, so very different art styles. And before we start, I have to say I'm not an architectural person. I know a few things, but I'm not an expert in this. I'm a historian, mainly. So if any certain styles or certain architecture buildings here, because I know he copied some of these or he took inspiration from real life buildings. If some of them you know them, let me know in the comments what they are. I probably will not I probably will find out what they are. I don't know what they are, but I'm happy to learn stuff about these things. But let us start. And before we go through the main gate, which already looks phenomenal with all these different animals, there is another small way over there, which I saw is where the guest spawner will be. So we are leaving this amazing platform here, this amazing entrance platform, and we follow this little path almost backwards towards the guest spawner, and we enter this little garden over here with these water basins and these very cool walls. I really like how he did these walls, how it looks a little bit like a ruin basically coming down, like a crumbling ruin. Very, very cool. You will see he takes a lot of inspiration from different things and has a great eye for highlights and things like that. And we also have a little bird cage over here. Don't ask me what birds they are. They look very colorful. Probably he made them himself, because, as I said, he made a lot of custom animals that you can download on the workshop, which is very cool for things that we don't have in the game yet. But really cool bird cage. Looks very Baroque-esque. Reminds me a lot of Schönbrunn, which I visited a few weeks ago. So definitely see some resemblance there. But let's go. I will speed up a bit. Let's go through the main gate and enter this little park over here. And as I said, the gate already. I think he explained at some point what this is inspired by. I totally forgot it. I couldn't find it in my research for this video. But yeah, if someone or if Drax himself watches this video and I can explain what the inspiration behind this is, I'm sure he will happily do that. But yeah, all these different animal groups here, of course, a lot of them use the in-game animal statues. We have some human statues over here, and you say his work with tiny pieces is really unchallenged. He is super amazing in with that. So can't wait to see more of it. I haven't looked at the map in total yet, only took a few fly over to see if everything works, but what I saw already was breathtaking to say the least. And as I said, we have some animals here. We have some peafowls, the classic animal of these palais places, and we have what looks like this is the Nile lechwe, living there in the more watery, swampy area over there. But we will not leave the park if it's not necessary. So we will look at them from afar and admire them from afar. And we come to this great big plaza. Oh my god, this looks just this is just amazing. We also have can hear them flamingos over there. We will take a look in a moment. But yeah, wow, this is. I mean, I don't even know how many pieces these are. Can I? Whoop. Okay, I was able to jump over. Wow. I hope it's not too loud. I will make it maybe a little bit. Turn the volume a little bit down for you guys. But yeah, wow, this is super crazy. Super crazy. Hey, and I know this one, and I think I know what this means. This is the Laocoon group, or Laocoon and his sons. Very famous statue that you can see yourself in person if you are visiting the Vatican Museum. And it depicts Laocoon, which was a Trojan priest, I think, who basically argued against bringing the Trojan horse in, which of course where the Greeks were hiding in. But the gods who wanted the Greeks to win against Troja sent 2 snakes who attacked him and his sons and killed him, so that in the end the Trojan horse was brought into the city. At least that is the version I know. So, and this is a statue that is based on that, and as I said, you can find it in the Vatican Museum yourself. And I think this is inspired by an elephant that was on the Plaza de Révolution, La Révolution in France, I think, but I could also be wrong. I think there was once a giant elephant statue in France on the Plaza de Révolution. La Révolution, I can't speak French. I think it could be inspired by that. But yeah, let me look at all that. It looks organic and artificial at the same time. It's super cool. Really love the water feature and the sinking in gas. Member here. And we have some turtles over here. I think there was another one there. Yeah. Should we go there or should we go there? If we go here first and look at this. Wow, another great water feature with the flamingos and this little pagoda pavilion. Looks almost like a carousel in the background. Really cool. I also like the lighting. There's some hidden lights over there, lighting different spots in the forest. I think the forest has a name, but I think once we get to the forest, I can tell you the name because he told me, and then we talk about that. But yeah, really cool. What's that? Oh, there's just some art pieces, and let's go to this really weird looking, really interesting looking pavilion over here. There's another. This one is made out of flowers. That is cool. That's cool. It's a turtle made out of flowers. And yeah, I don't know what this is. It reminds me very nautical theming, almost like tentacles, squid tentacles wrapping around everything. Also seashells, and I mean, look at the art pieces used here. That is just crazy. And especially that I have even no idea. These are iguanas, I think. I know I don't want to click on it. If you're downloading the map for yourself, you of course can take things apart, but I want to preserve the magic. But it almost looks like iguanas, and they together look like a sea star, almost like a tentacle sea star, which is really cool. And we have a quote: "Lost to a world in which I crave no part, I sit alone and listen to my heart, pleased with my little corner of the earth, glad that I came, not sorry to depart." Rubaija Le Gallian. As I said, I can't speak French, but nice. I have a little quote here, and here's our little corner in the world where we can sit and admire the swans. And there are some gates over there. I think there's no path to that, so it's meant to be a different part of the park that you can't reach from here. Maybe like a distant dream, a distant part of the world that is not available for you. And we have a statue over here from someone, Nation Fratene. Let's look at that. I don't want to jump too quickly. Hello. I just wanted to have a sneak peek what it says. Legio 7 Nazioni Fratris. Statue with a snake. If this is a reference to something, I'm sorry that I don't get it. Let me know in the comments if you know what is this a reference to. I, of course, don't prepare everything when I'm recording, and since I haven't visited the park, I couldn't prepare stuff like that to look this up. But yeah, really cool. Really like the vibes of this forest with the autumn colors in between. And yeah, just the tranquility. I think tranquility is a good word of this place. We had this more rapid, loud water play feature over there, but here it's just silent, and that is really cool. You really can just sit here, enjoy your time, and relax a little bit. And I think that is really cool. Also, we have the swans, of course. So really, really awesome what he did here with all these. I don't even know what these pieces are. I couldn't even fathom what most of these pieces are, and yeah, super cool. Okay, let's follow the path. We get another look on the flamingos over there. Hello. And let's come to this statue garden. Oh, that's very cool. Some Greek statues. Let's see if I can get everything right. I think this is the main path and this is the side path. Okay, this looks like, this is definitely Zeus, the godfather of Olympus, with his thunderbolt in the hand. This could be either my first guess would have been Hades or maybe Poseidon, because maybe it looks like more like a trident. But of course I could be totally wrong. But yeah, either Hades or Poseidon. These maybe two Greek philosophers. No, don't ask me which ones. Could be Aphrodite. Maybe Aphrodite doesn't have a helmet, so not Athena. So maybe Aphrodite. And this is of course Apollo, having his bow in the hand, so to shoot some light arrows at something. And then we have this statue in this. Wow. I mean, you know what I mean with Rococo, Baroque art of theming, a bit of Art Nouveau in there. It is really a lot of little different pieces. So it looks really cool. And this statue, wait, let me see. Okay, I think that would be Apollo and Daphne. By the way, he didn't send me any information about that, so that is totally guessing. But I think it's Apollo and Daphne, because this person is turning into a tree, as it looks like, with the leaves here. And the only story I know from Greek mythology, from the Morphosis of Ovid, is Apollo and Daphne, where Apollo was chasing Daphne, who was a forest nymph, and he didn't let her rest, and he always chased her, and in her fear and suffering, she asked her father, I think which was Zeus, to rescue her, and he turned her into the olive tree. He turned her into a tree, the olive tree, and I think Apollo made the olive tree his sacred tree, and that is where you also get the having an orange branch, getting an olive branch if you are winning at the Olympic Games, because the Olympic Games were attributed to Apollo, I think it was, and so since it's the sacred tree, the olive branch become the sacred medal almost for Olympic participants. So that is why I think this is Apollo and Daphne here. But really cool. Is there something we have seen behind there? There is something, probably the stations for all the workers here, the restrooms and stuff like that. Really cool. I really like how the light also reflects on the golden parts. Super cool. Okay, let's follow the path so we don't stick too long in one place. So we could. and we enter this forest over here, almost like a swamp forest. And I think he told me the forest is called Kami no Komorebi, which is Japanese, and Kami I know means forest in Japanese, and Komorebi he told me is the Japanese term for light, shining through the trees. And maybe we can get a little bit of light here in through here. So komorebi is the Japanese term for that, for light diffracting through trees, through the leaves. So kami komorebi would be the forest of light, of leaf light, light through leaves. But yeah, let's follow this. After this very rough explanation or translation, let's follow. Yeah, we see it a little bit. I think we had it for a moment. Oh yeah, we see the reflections a little bit going through the leaves, which looks really, really cool. And we have some capybaras, albino capybaras even. Wow. That is super cool. And also mist and everything looks really magical. Like, almost reminds me a little bit of, we have some red-crowned cranes over there. Almost a little bit like Pandora or something like that from Avatar, with the trees and some light. We haven't seen it. We haven't seen that. With the mist and the tall trees, looks very magical, like in a magical forest. And an albino peafowl. And I think this is, these are albino or leucistic fallow deers. And we have some butterflies also. So really a magical forest with all kinds of critters. Super cool. Yeah, here. Wow, that's a very shiny tree. Super, super cool. Really like the artistic value or the artistic style of this park. Really something. I haven't seen that kind of style before in Planet Zoo. Oh no, these are fallow deers and red deer. Okay, so red deer and fallow deers. Oh, I like red deers. A little bit of a hiccup here. Can happen. There's a lot of pieces. Hello. Super cool with all these. Yeah, it's kind of like swamp feeling through everything. And a lot of animals. I don't even know where the habitat ends, how far they can go. And I think that is the purpose of that. So super, super cool. I really like that. I really like it. Really, really something unique that I haven't seen before. Oh, we have some particles in the air. Never use these particles. I should use them more often. And I think we leave the forest over here. The Kami no Komorebi. My goodness. At some point I will know the same. Where is the path? I think this looks like the main path. So let's go up here first to this little hut, and we walk past pigeon coop. No, yeah, pigeon coop I think is the right word for it. Really cool. Maybe I'm gonna steal that for my Zoom. Maybe I'm steal that for Raven Creek. We'll see. We have a little cottage over here, which looks super whimsical, almost like it is out of Planet Coaster, with their fantasy theming. But he made them all with in-game pieces from Planet Zoo, and that is really cool. I mean, I recognize some pieces here and there, but even still, it is super cool, super, super cool. We have some more meadows over there with some sunflowers and a lot of flowers over here. Wow, really a lot of flowers, even roses. What? Okay, I know what the roses are made of. Maybe you know too. And let's enter. Hopefully I don't end on the roof. Okay, and wow, okay. Wow, that I did not expect it. Wow, that it looks a bit haunted, in a good way, and very fantasy-esque, like a little, it's a little tea shop, a little cake and tea shop. I'd say haunted because of all the dolls. I have irrational fear of of dolls, and especially dolls that come to life. But looks super cool, super. Yeah, reminds me a little of very much of European, East European, especially with the coloration, tea houses and coffee shops, stuff like that. Also this window, wow, the framing, unbelievable. And we also have a little bright dress over here, another doll. We have a lot of different things over here, a lot of different details. We have some taxidermy of 2 squirrels playing cards, which was a real thing back in the 1800s. Of people using taxidermy to making funny scenes in quotes. So yeah, we have some shadow. I know the German word, but shadow pictures. I would roughly translate it. We have a almost look like here. What is the English word for that? Spinning wheel. A spinning wheel. A little garden on this side. Super cool. Very, very much I like that. Also with the fences and all the different crops. A little of a bee hut over here, which is super cool. And this custom, this is a custom bush, which, wow, that looks like a lot of pieces. Can we go up is the question. Is there something behind here? Let's go out. No, I think I'm on the roof. If you get the map yourself, you can explore that and maybe find out what is written there. I think there was a sign. I wouldn't spoil that, so you can find it yourself. And also saw this little apple tree over here, which is super cool. I also like the rock work. So let's follow the path before we spend too much time here. There's still a lot to do, like this mural, which I think is the 9 Dragons Wall. Which is a wall in, I think, China, which depicts 9 magical dragons, or 9 divine dragons, as they are divine in China. So really cool that he translated it over to Planet Zoo from the real world. I already know this wall from, I think, a different zoo he worked on in collaboration, so that is something I already know. And let's follow this to this interesting structure over here, which has some crocs in it. No, gavials. They are gharials. Some gharials in it, in almost this sunken castle over here with all these different towers. Some of them sinking into the ground. And I think we follow that. No, we follow this way, but can we go over there? Is there a way? I mean, kinda. There's kind of a way. But super cool. And we have some gharials, a male and a female. I mean, even still the size difference are so drastic in Planet Zoo. I don't know why they decided to do that, but no, I think this is not a way, but really cool. All these different materials and stuff like that. Super whimsical and magical, and that is what I imagine if I have all the money in the world and can do whatever I want to. Definitely some of these parts would be also in my park that I would make for myself. So super cool. And let's follow this through the stone arc with, my god, millions of stones. Let's follow through here and get into a cave. So he told me to make it nighttime when we get to a cave. So let's do that. I think that is good. Yeah. Oh, there's a lot of light over there. Let's go into the cave, and we see some glowworms over here, which are a real species of worms that are found in caves. Super cool, looks super cool. We have a little display over here of some glowworms, and some escaped and are now on the ceiling. And then we have a display for, I think, glowing mushrooms. Yeah, these are glowing mushrooms, and these are custom ones, which are super cool. I even only saw these ones first, but these are also glowing mushrooms that he made himself, which is, looks really, as I said again, magical. And we have an information chart over here. Adaptation to darkness. Sea eagle, eagle owl, okay, yeah. Adaptation to darkness lies in the eyes of the beholder. Capuchin and owl monkey. Okay, yeah, we can see that for nocturnal animals, their eye cavities are much bigger than for their related species, like a sea eagle, owl monkey, capuchin. So they have much more bigger eye holes for their eyeballs, and of course the eyeballs are also bigger. So really cool. I linger yet with nature for the night. Have been to me a more familiar face than that of man, and her starry shade of dim and solitary loneliness. I learned the language of another world. Lord Byron, Manfred Act 3. Oh, okay. I like these poems throughout. And wow. I have no idea what this is, but it looks crazy. But yeah, really like these poems throughout. And now we are here. I think the night is over and we can return to the yeah, to the light time again, and we enter, yeah, almost like we went through the portal through another world into this. I have even no words to how to describe that. That is crazy looking. Wow, and also again the water features with the waterfalls, super amazing. I really like them, and yeah, I really like it. Looks again like something nautical with seashells and tentacles wrapping around something from under the sea. So that is definitely, I think, one of his strong sides in building these almost organic but artificial shapes that also come from nature, which is super. I have no idea what are these pieces. I have no idea. It said if you download yourself, you can find out. But yeah, and I see some aquarium, so this theme definitely fits with the nautical theme. And we get a view at the tower in the background. You can see some of the structures in the background, and we see there's something there, so we want to explore, which is super cool. And let's enter. No, it looks like feet, but it's my only response to that. But yeah, let's enter this aquarium. Whoop, this was autosave. Please don't ask me about all different species. I have no idea, but I know he made them all himself. These are clownfish. I know these are clownfish. And I'm not a fish person, so I definitely have no idea about all the different species. This looks like the moray eel over there. But yeah, super cool, all these different aquariums. This is more zoo-like, basically. All these different aquariums, all these different corals and coral fish. So outside also something, yes. We have, an ichthyosaur skeleton over here. Then we have some sponges. We have some crabs over here, which are super cool, with a diving helmet. We have some jellyfish, another fossil of a fish, some seahorses, which look super cute, and some nautili, which are, okay, really, really cool. And this artwork over here, which, don't ask me what this is from. I'm not too familiar with Japanese. It looks Japanese or Chinese, Asian architecture art, but I'm not too familiar with these. And I think this is the last room, and wow, it is breathtaking. I mean, look at all these different colors and stuff like that. It's like a pride flag exploded in here. It is very positive. Wow, this is crazy. This is super crazy. All these different others. Don't even know how much pieces there are in here. It is unbelievable. Super, super cool. He told me to take it to a different... Yeah, I think I have the right time here. Okay. So, wow. And we have some manatees. Yeah, we have a tank with manatees in the background. I mean, if we would have real manatees in the game, imagine them moving in the background. That would make us even so much cooler. But yeah, this is just crazy. I don't even know what I will use for the thumbnail yet when I'm recording this. But this is a strong contender for that. Super cool. We have a statue with someone holding two bears, maybe? No idea. Maybe if someone knows. But yeah, super cool. Some manatees and manatee babies. I think he made them also himself. And the water feature in front of here. And all these colors. It is so cool. So cool. It is... Wow. I don't even know how to describe it. Also reflection, of course, perfectly in the floor. All the different lights and things like that. Super amazing. And yeah, and this is the end of the road, as it seems like. So this was our little tour of his park, and I have to say thank you again to Drac for letting me tour this park. It is really awesome. I can't imagine the hours of work you put into that. You really created something unique and magical here. And maybe you will build something more in the future. I would love to see that and love to tour it again. So thank you everyone. I hope you enjoyed this little tour. Maybe I will do zoo tours more often in the future. If I see a cool zoo, or if someone asks me to tour his zoo, maybe I will consider doing them more often in the future. But thank you everyone for the first tour on this channel, the first zoo tour on this channel, and I hope you enjoyed it. I hope you liked it, and I hope I see you in the next video next week, and until then, stay safe, have a great time, and bye bye everyone.